What's up, my air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius, my air sign babies? Thank y'all so much for tuning into your November forecast reading when it pertains to what November has in store for you, okay? So, of course, as you already know, take what resonates with you, okay? We have a whole new 30 days ahead of us, okay? We are at the end of 2024, baby, okay? And this is a time to where a lot of things are wrapping up before we step into the new year, baby, all right? So, of course, I know with November, one of the major things that we have coming up is the Mercury retrograde, which is going to be towards the end of November, okay? But you know, we are always in the pre-shadow period 2 weeks before. So technically, the middle half of November, I think it starts like November 11th, November 12th, we are going to be going through the energies of experiencing some times and some energies of where we are being asked to wrap up, cleanse, reset, and restart, okay? Air signs, this is a time to where I really want you to make sure that you're stepping into this energy of understanding that November is going to be a month to where there is this energy of having to fight. There is this energy of acceptance in the month of November for y'all. There is this energy of growth in this month of November for y'all, okay? I really want my air signs to understand that November, it may be a little challenging for y'all. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a little challenging for y'all, okay? This is gonna be a month of November when it pertains to like really having to understand that although things may seem cloudy, although things may not seem as clear as you want it to be when it pertains to what you're striving towards or what you're creating or what you're trying to start or build, have patience and just learn how to step out of your own way and let the universe get you together in all of the best ways possible so you can be your best self, okay? So this is why I feel like cloudy came out as one of your spiritual oracle cards, okay? Which clearly says step out of your own way and have patience, because I honestly feel like that's the overall theme for y'all, you know, when it pertains to the month of November, because y'all will be having an experience, you know, like a lot of cloudy moments to where it's like, damn, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going, but at the same time, I know what I want. So I'm going to make sure I continue to keep building and putting in effort and striving towards creating the path that I need or going down the path that I need so I can get to the place of where I want to be, whether this is romantically, whether this is financially, whether this is career-wise, friendship-wise, whatever, you know. When I pulled the cards, when it pertains to like the overall theme, when I pulled the tarot cards of the overall theme, I got the Eight of Pentacles and I got the Three of Swords coming out. So, you know, tarot wise, the overall theme for y'all is going to be this energy to where y'all are going to be asked to put in a lot of work in November. I'm not going to lie, y'all going to be putting in some work, okay? And one thing I want y'all to do is whatever work that you're going to be putting in, and like I said, I love the Eight of Pentacles coming out because the Eight of Pentacles is all about effort, it's all about building, it's all about growth, it's all about putting in that work. This is all about building the energy and building the space of where you are being asked to commit, okay? November is going to be that month where it's like, baby, are you dedicated? Are you committed? Are you disciplined towards yourself and your goals? Are you putting in and putting up a fight for exactly what you want as an individual and where you actually want to be, especially for us entering into a new year, 2025, okay? This is going to be the month as well of expansion. A lot of y'all will be traveling or moving or maybe needing to take a little mini vacation to kind of go somewhere to kind of find yourself again, find your sense of happiness, find your sense of, you know, energy when it pertains to like getting refreshed, you know, having a sense of renewal happening in your life, okay? So this is a time to where November is going to be that time to where, like, are you experiencing life? Are you finding ways to open up your mindset? Are you changing your perspective on things, okay? Are you being optimistic? What are you doing that's working to, that, you know, putting you on a path towards your long-term goals? Air signs, this is going to be the month to where you need to hustle. You're being asked to hustle, baby, okay? Because that is also what came out as one of your female rapper oracle cards, okay? And this one is the City Girl. So some of y'all, baby, needing to listen to the City Girls in the month of November, okay? Some of y'all need to find ways to have that fight, hustle, get your money up, you know, find ways to really put yourself into this energy to where it's like, look, I know this is going to be a challenging path. I know what I want may not be the easiest to obtain, but I know it has my name already written for it, and all I got to do is just make sure I continue to keep putting in that dedication, putting in that commitment, putting in that discipline to where it's going to get me to that place and that level of where I'm trying to elevate to be, okay? So this is why the Seven of Pentacles came out for y'all as well, all right? As you can see, he's digging and building and trying to really put in all of his might and all of his strength to obtain and get what he wants as a person. But there are going to be some frustrating moments for y'all in the month of November, air signs. There are going to be some moments to where you are going to be questioning yourself. There are going to be some moments to where you may feel like, damn, am I really doing the right thing? Am I really on the right track right now? Am I really okay mentally, physically, emotionally? I don't want you to doubt yourself. I don't want you to be in this energy to where where you have to keep beating up on yourself right now. November is going to teach you a lot of lessons when it pertains to how you trust yourself and how you continue to keep pouring into yourself in all of the best ways possible, okay? So this is why trust came out as one of your lesson cards for the month of November. Trust is going to be key for my air signs for the month of November, okay? Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius, trust, baby, okay? You need to trust that you are on the right path. Trust that you are doing everything in your power to get you to the places of where you need to be. Trust that you have it all together, and even if you don't have it all together, that you're going to promise yourself that you're going to get it all together so you can make the necessary moves to grow and elevate and expand in all of the ways and avenues that you motherfucking need to, okay? So air signs, this is that energy to where you are being asked to be fluid, and that is also what came out for you when it pertains to your other female oracle card, Janae Monáe. Some of y'all need to listen to some Janae Monáe this month as well, okay? This one says fluidity, and I really want my air signs to really kind of go with the flow, okay? Don't feel like you have to fight or resist anything. Walk away to where you are kind of like, you know what, I'm scared to do this, so let me walk away from my goals, walk away from my dreams, or walk away from putting in effort here. No, be fluid. Find ways to flow, find ways to adapt, find ways to grow, find ways to get out of your comfort zone and do things that you have never done before. Be fluid with yourself. Be fluid with how you are showing up for yourself, okay? And this is also why attitude came out as one of your other female oracle cards. You know, this one says Foxy Brown. Some of y'all need to step into some Foxy Brown this month, okay? And this one says your attitude is what you need to really focus on in this month, okay? And it's not about the energy of you having attitude, because some of y'all may have some attitudes this month. Y'all need to get that together. Work on your temper, work on your attitude. But it's all about the attitude of, what is your attitude towards life? What is your attitude towards that obstacle that you may be being faced with, that challenge that may come your way? What is your attitude towards it? Is it negative? Is it you doubting yourself? Is it you angry at the world? Is it you angry with friends and people around you? Or is it your attitude to where it's like, you know what, that may have happened. I may have went through that. I may be even currently going through this, but my attitude is still to fight. My attitude is still optimistic. My attitude is still knowing that I'm going to get to exactly where I need to be when it pertains to my motherfucking life. So your attitude is all about basically the main overall, you know, one of the overall themes as well, because it's like, how are you showing up? How are you showing out? What are you doing to where you are not allowing things to create a negative attitude, but to create more of a positive attitude when it pertains to your approach to things? So air signs, that is what this energy is all about for y'all right now, okay? Y'all are going to be finding ways to grow, as one of your other lesson cards came out, grow in many ways, okay? Because I do feel like my air signs may be experiencing some sense of loss this month, especially with the Five of Cups coming out, okay? As well as also you did get the Devil card coming out. You also did get the energy of the Knight of Pentacles coming out. So there is going to be this energy of y'all possibly in this energy of losing something, even with the Three of Swords coming out. Some of y'all may be going through some breakups. Some of y'all may be going through some pains and suffering. Some of y'all may be in this energy of having to detach from unhealthy attachments this month as well, okay? So some of y'all may even feel very lonely this month, maybe experiencing some type of separation, some type of distraction or conflict, especially when it pertains to health. This is why health is also key for y'all this month. So I really want y'all to make sure that you're finding ways to invest into yourself in all of the best healthy ways, because a lot of y'all will be going through some turmoil this month, okay? To where you may be experiencing some abandonment, some grief, some guilt, some heartbreak, some just like some unwelcome change that you just was not expecting, okay? But this is why that said that attitude towards how you're approaching things is going to be key, because although you may be experiencing these things in the month of November, air signs, don't let that stop you or distract you when it pertains to everything that you have been building and putting in effort towards, and everything else that you have as far as the long way you have to go. Okay, so, you know, with the Death card coming out, expect some transformations, expect some rebirths, expect some sudden endings, okay? Expect some transformations to happen to where it could be also positive transformations. This is not all negative, air signs. This is not all negative, okay? So whatever you may be losing, whatever transformations or sudden endings, sudden changes you may be experiencing, just know it's going to be for the better. It's going to be worth it, okay? It's going to be worth your growth and your energy and your strength and confidence, okay? There is just like this cleanup energy that's happening around y'all to where it's like, all right, it's time for me to close that door, end that chapter, move on from this, let this person go, let that habit go. There is just this energy to where y'all are being asked to get back into balance. Get back into balance right now, okay? But this is also why I feel like freedom came out as one of your other lesson cards. A lot of y'all will be in this energy of embracing and needing to learn how to embrace your freedom, needing to learn how to find ways to build past whatever you may be going through that's challenging right now, okay? So this is why I feel like, first off, pause came out as one of your other spiritual oracle cards. Air signs, pause. This one says take time to reflect and pause and give yourself the proper rest and nutrients and, reevaluation that you need, okay, because it's going to be a little challenge, it's going to be a little up and down for y'all, okay? But I also feel like this is why, past lives came out as one of your other spiritual oracle cards. All right, this one says complete your unfinished business. There's going to be a lot of things coming up from the past, a lot of unfinished business that may be brought to the forefront that you're being asked to address, close, fix, heal. There's this energy to where you're being asked to complete your unfinished business when it pertains to what you have abandoned, what you have been avoiding, what you have not been taking accountability for, what you have been hiding and running away from. I just feel like my air signs are in this energy to where it's time to really find ways to like push past the bullshit and don't let the energy of negative thoughts, negative comments, negative people, negative energy get in the way when it pertains to everything that you're trying to create away from, build away from, okay? You're stepping out of an old season, you're stepping out of an old version of yourself, and you're stepping into this new energy of you, and it's going to get uncomfortable. People are not going to understand this energy right away, okay? And it's going to come with you having to understand that you still have a lot more work to do. You still have a lot more creating to do. You still have a lot more, concentration and confidence and ambition to work on and work through, so don't let the little distractions get in the way, so give yourself patience, air signs, in this month, okay? Work on your emotional state. Now, I do feel like also this is going to be a month to where y'all are going to be faced with some opportunities. Some opportunities are going to be your way. Y'all are going to have like a lot of goals, a lot of cups that you may want to pour into, a lot of opportunities that may come your way. This is a time to where I just really want you to make sure that you are finding ways to create the sense of security and stability that you need by making sure that you're not overspending. Make sure that you're making healthy investments. I think this is also a great time to make sure that you're not procrastinating when it pertains to any dreams that you have right now, okay? Make sure that you are finding ways to give yourself the patience to grow and give yourself the patience to evaluate every opportunity that's coming your way, but also make sure that you are not overwhelming yourself this month by trying to do everything at once. Oh, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, let me do that. Focus on one thing at a time, okay? I think also this could be a great month for meditation. This could be a great month to really find ways to just connect with silence, connect with peace, all right? This is also a great time to really just make sure that you're not in this state of losing your sense of self right now, okay? Because like I said, although November is going to be a little challenging, she's also going to be very rewarding. She's also going to be very, very rewarding, okay? Especially with the Knight of Cups coming out. Some of y'all may be having some creative opportunities coming your way. Some of y'all may be having some love opportunities coming your way, okay? So this is a time to where there's going to be some things that's going to be offered to y'all. I'll say some new ideas, some new offers, some new invitations, to where you're being asked to follow your heart on, to where you're being asked to take action and be open to invitation, so there's a lot of growth here. So this is also why I feel like I want my air signs to work on your personality this month as well. Find ways to work on shining your personality this month through your creative outlets, through these creative opportunities that want to come your way, okay? Showcase who you are. Showcase your day-to-day life if you want to. Showcase the things that you have to go through in order to get to where you need to be, okay? Personality is going to be key. This card is also Cardi B. So some of y'all may need to listen to some Cardi B this month, okay? Cardi B, y'all got Foxy Brown, Janelle Monáe. Y'all also did get Defiance. Defiance is key right now. And this is a great time to just really make sure that you're finding ways to rebrand yourself, okay? This is a great time to just really focus on how you are in this energy of understanding your strength and understanding your power, okay? A lot of y'all will kind of be going against the norms, going against the rules, okay? And kind of just doing what the hell you want in November as well, okay? This is a time to where, you need to just kind of find ways to rebrand yourself and push yourself to the levels and limits that you have never done before in the month of November, okay? And then also y'all got Lady of Rage, Fight. Lady of Rage, Fight. okay? And then I already told y'all about the City Girls hustle, okay? So a lot of y'all will be putting in that energy. I think also this is why fire came out. A lot of y'all will also be finding your fire in the month of November as well, when it pertains to where you are being asked to create and grow in all of those areas as well. So air signs, November is going to be that month to where she's going to challenge you, she's going to push you. Even with the moon card coming out, you're going to have moments where you're going to have a lot of doubt and deceptive moments and energy of fear being centered around you, okay? Maybe even having crazy dreams and insecurities coming out this month as well, okay? But don't allow these things to get in your way when it pertains to everything that you're doing. Listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to what you're doing and the routines that you are being asked to create, to where you are not feeling uninspired or doing the same things, okay? You have a lot of big changes that's coming. You have a lot of movement that's going to be happening in the month of November, okay? So this is a time to where I just want you to make sure that you're going and pursuing. Just make sure that you're not rushing or being impulsive when it pertains to what you have going on, okay? Keep yourself open towards or opportunities. Keep yourself open towards when it pertains to being enthusiastic and being motivated, all right? I really also want you to make sure that you're working on your finances, okay? Make sure that you're not being too materialistic. Set boundaries. Start learn how to budget this month as well. Even with the Six of Pentacles coming out, this may be a great time to where some of y'all may be receiving like a loan or some type of raise, or maybe some money from some people that can help you. Some of y'all may also may want to give out money to like a charity or like an organization, or give back to the homeless. Some of y'all may be being open when it pertains to being generous with your money, okay? So you know that's cute, but don't let people take your kindness for weakness, okay? When it pertains to people even asking you for money, okay? Learn how to set boundaries with that. I think friendship is also going to be key this month for y'all as well. Some of y'all may be evaluating some friendships, or maybe needing to hang with some friends, or even build some new friendships as well this month as well, okay? So this is going to be a very up and down 50-50 type month for my air signs, but I think it's going to also be very rewarding, because it's going to show a lot of where y'all are being asked to do better, grow, but also we're going to be asked to like, all right, it's time for me to accept what needs to go, okay? And this is why I feel like acceptance came out, okay? Because it's like, you know what, I can no longer change what's no longer for me, or what is not giving me the peace and the growth and happiness that I need. So I have to just learn to accept that this just may not happen, or I don't need to be with this person, or I don't need to keep doing these same things and routines. I need to learn to accept that, look, I have to change, I have to work, I have to find growth in all of these areas, and make sure that I'm not doing the same repeated patterns, and doing what's best for me, okay? So air signs, this was y'all reading. I hope I gave y'all much clarity. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next month, okay? Bye.